Because the Maltech is for like genetics and stuff.
Maltech has 3 fields. All of them have seemingly nothing to do with each other, which is why it's such a weird skill.
Yeah, it's just like it's weird, and I know that it sounds like tech medical should be used there, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, normally when I do like big Maltech stuff's normally like project roles, so I just get to combine tech medical and tech Maltech. But in like identification, it uses tech Maltech. That's how it goes. So yeah, if you want to figure anything out about this thing, you're going to be making probably a Maltech or a medical. It depends on what you're doing with it. As is, it's moving forward pretty rapidly.
Okay, out of turn order, can I just randomly roll a tech medical just because I see it on the camera?
You can wait till your turn. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
James Holden. There's still Imperial soldiers in cover, and they've... Okay. You have a line on him?
I might do something real dumb in a minute.
You're gonna headbutt the Warbeast with a car?
Maybe.
That's what I would do. God damn it.
The car is a bit bulkier than the Warbeast.
To be fair,
Literally.
So the car can take down the Warbeast, is what you're telling me.
You're on a bit of higher ground, so you can probably make the shot. You just have to get over the lower rim of the fountain.
Wait, are you shooting at this guy, by the way? Alright. That's good for me, then. I think this guy is just being a pussy and hiding from everybody because he's real damaged.
There we go. Good tradition. Nice and secure. What plus? Yeah. Yep. So,
I'm kind of upset that you missed that, but whatever.
Okay, seeing that fucking biological weapon of mass destruction, I'm gonna try to make tech medical, and my rationale for this is that I try to figure it out, does this look injured at all? That's my main thing.
Yeah. Give me a tech medical roll here then. No bonuses, no penalties. We'll just be using wisdom for it since you're IDing stuff.
Uh-huh. Medical. Wisdom. Would that be good enough, or do I need to make a charm? Anyway, never mind. I didn't ask that. I take that result.
Yeah, it's slightly wounded, but this thing still looks like it looks like you could tear its legs off, and it would still be trying to attack you. It looks ever so slightly wounded, like maybe 1/7 of itself or something like that.
Understood. Does that skill count as my standard action?
A standard action, yeah.
Okay, it'd probably be stupid, but I'm counting on an idea. I'm gonna spend my move action. You said that the staircase is in the back?
Yep.
I'm gonna start moving towards the staircase in hopes that there is something on top that will be able to create a barricade. Otherwise, we are fucked. At least I am fucked. And that's all of my...
Okay, yeah. The moment this thing bursts out of the building it was in, the rest of the rebels are crying out in dismay. Seemingly they had other allies in there that were dealt with properly.
Sheep.
I think we determined that the minigun had controls inside the inside the car, but they're not wireless. It's a wired weapon.
I'm saying what does it seem like? I'm like, what is the actual input? Is it like a trigger?
I think they're like triggers. I think there's two. I think there's one that's kind of built into near
Wait, is it a trigger or a button? I think
there's one button. Right? I think there's one button, and then there's triggers on the steering wheel as well.
Okay, who can fire out the Warbeast? Let's see. I think it's just out of cover, so pretty much all of them can take shots at it. It's going to be funny if they manage to just kill it up front before you guys even get a chance to do anything. What's its AC at? Okay, very low.
What's its AC at? Very low. It's a fucking massive monster.
But natural armor, so he can
I know.
Oh,
it's got
son of a-
armor.
0.
All right, I need to ask a very important question. I'm going to type you a very important question.
Who, me?
No.
Okay.
Dash.
Why? Why?
Nice goats
What
are
the-
with us. Nice goats are with us.
3 in a row.
What the shit?
Okay, so 3 D12s.
On the plus side, they all hit. Okay, I need to like delete
Fuck yeah,
this
dude.
this character sheet for the rebels because it's like gotten some bug in it.
I love how you were
Okay.
just like
21 damage, great.
I love how you were just joking about them killing it before us, and then
No,
they
it's not dead.
did.
Don't worry. It's not dead.
How much damage does it look like it took?
It looks like it just like got like it bursts out if it comes charging forward, and then suddenly just like at the same time 4 shots just like spread out over a couple moments, just impact, and the thing just like suddenly like rolls to the side and like falls over. You can see like the side of its head in 2 locations, and then its torso have like both like bloomed up with these big shots that have impacted it.
Oh shit! So it's like basically dead. I can't do what I wanted to do. Fuck.
Put me in, coach. Put me in. Wake me up.
Okay. Hold on
Oh,
a
it's not my
second.
turn
but
yet.
My dog wants to come in, but I'll get him in a second. But hey, okay. Since I can't do this anymore, I just want to tell you what I was gonna do. I was gonna tie a string around the button, or like put something on the button, and then push Marley out the door, and then put a brick or a landmine or something on the gas pedal. But since I can't do that,
Alright.
I will just shoot it with the gunnery weapon.
Alright. Alright. Come on, I really want to
Guess
wake
that
up
a
and
plus
just like...
0. At a plus 0, I don't know what its AC is though.
Yeah, AC 3.
Wait, actually, you know what? Suppressing fire. I want to hit this damn thing.
What weapon are you using?
The car weapon.
I'll roll.
Technically,
Yeah, that's why I
Warbeast
was
is not in cover, unless DM says it is, but I don't
Yeah, that's
think
what I'm saying.
Cover.
Oh, yeah, here
It's
it is.
not in cover. That's why I'm like throwing for the.
Pressing fire uses double ammo.
What's the AC again? Or does it
no,
just have...
pressing fire auto hits. You just
Oh,
roll
yeah.
damage, and then it gets a save to half it.
Oh,
The thing is,
so
you roll half damage, and then it gets a save to have it again,
Oh.
basically.
let's roll 3d6 plus... Oh, no. 3d6. 13.
Nice. I straight murdered that.
so.
fool.
Half of that, and then he gets
6, and then he gets a save
He
of
would
his
probably
choice.
die from the half of it.
But will he die from a quarter? What's better, luck or evasion? He gets an evasion save. What? That's a
He
disturbingly.
straight murdered.
Oh.
not
darn.
one.
Yep.
Dice
so like
gods
the
are with
Warbeast
us
is.
today.
Yeah, we get a moment where the Warbeast is like takes these shots, staggers them off, and then starts charging for the car again. As it's charging forward, we just see like Max staring forward, like seeing like this snarling monster jumping straight for him, and just like closes his eyes and presses the button to start firing.
RN
and just,
Jesus
like-
is protecting us today.
Yeah, as he does that, just the Warbeast, like from the like torso down, just like suddenly has its like lower limbs disappear under this hail of bullet fire. It like skids and
guess what?
crashes into the ground before like slowly like sliding to a stop. A
Now the
couple
car's
feet
in
in front of
cover.
the car.
Now the car's in cover.
Yeah. From there, I'm going to say the combat is truly just about over. With the support of the rebel snipers, who now no longer in any real danger, you just mop up the last 3 guys and clear
Do I
everything
wake
out.
up?
Alright, be back.
Yeah,
Do I wake up?
Yeah, you wake up like just as combat is ending.
Alright. I wake up.
No,
Step
it's
outside.
dead. It's dead.
Oh,
I know. Everything is dead.
Yeah, like
Okay. And yeah, I don't really know what he does.
Just like, what happened while I was sleeping, guys?
And he's just like, guys, it was so nice. Like, for a bit there was this really nice white light, and like, saw my like dead parents. It was really nice. But then I don't know.
This
Everything
dream
went black.
about I was being a Warbeast, and then I woke back up into this stupid body with psionic medical conditions.
He's so useless. Goddamn, he's like super
Speaking of
useless.
which, are you a trained psionic or are you a medical psionic? Like,
Me?
do you just take medication for it, or do you like have the training so you don't kill yourself? It's entirely cosmetic, except for that one time I decided to screw you over for it.
Training because he'd never take medicine. He'd just be like, nah.
Nah.
No, I'm in touch with my spiritual self. I meditate every day to maintain my psionic balance.
I feel like his meditation is just driving the car. It's just like, I'm at peace with the world.
Okay.
Goddamn, he just can't do anything right now. That's why he sucks.
As soon as the last Imperial like falls over, there's like this faint beeping in the background, and then you look down and you can see the cybernetics that are attached to the Warbeast have started to like melt together and go into a molten phase.
Shit!
Like,
Get the fuck
you're like,
away
Oh,
from it!
oh, look at this! Look at this guy! Alright, I back us up.
No, it does not explode. It just the cybernetics just melt and kind of light it on fire for the part of it that has fur.
Stop
Alright, well, my
moving the
character-
fucking car.
My character not knowing what happens. He's like, alright, shit's over. He gets out. He's like, I don't know what happened. I guess it must have been in
I'm kind of pissed off because my character wanted to just like drag the Warbeast inside.
in a battle craze, and he like goes around and starts looting. He just picks up everything he can touch.
Same.
Okay.
I help him with that.
We'll get to that in a few moments.
Even I hate Malian right now because he did nothing, and now he's just gonna loot.
Hey guys, thanks for doing all of that. Oh, you used my car to do stuff? Wonderful. Okay,
Nah, dude,
yeah.
It's just like
He's not happy about that.
stuff.
He's not happy about
Actually-
other people using his car.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go disable those mines before they have to like. Problem.
Yeah, you didn't unprime them, so it's not difficult to disable them.
Wait,
They were primed, but you didn't like bury them or anything, so you don't have to try to dig them up without setting them off, which is what the skill checks are for.
all right, because I was just like, wait, they weren't even active.
Well, no, they would have just taken the pressure of the car wheel and then blown up.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the plan, but
Yeah.
honestly, that was going to be the spite thing for if I killed all of you guys, for when the Imperials decided to leave after destroying the base, they would like suddenly have two of them
Like,
blow
hey
up.
guys, we found some new cars. Boom, done.
It was basically spiting the Imperials. If all of you died, you'd kill 2/3 of them as they left. But yeah.
Yeah, if we can do
Yeah,
the
so-
thing with talking with rebels, with James, we probably look for somebody in command to figure out what the fuck is going on, to give them info, complete our mission, and then figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this forward when we get a bunch of XP. Let's see what we can do. Let's maybe see if we can hit some Warbeast facilities.
Yeah, we'll see, because it looks like you guys are about to complete this mission. So yeah, Herschel, yeah, the two like rebel snipers that were held up in this building, one of them is pretty seriously injured, but he's not like in immediate danger, as is your medical treatment kind of like gets them intact. Warbeast is pretty darn hefty. It weighs almost a ton, as well as being on fire and covered in molten metal.
Wait, it's on fire? Shit.
Yeah, you see molten metal and fur, that sort of thing.
Alright, I'll just leave it there, I guess.
Okay, let's see.
Can I look around on it real quick, actually? To see if any of the cybernetics survived?
The cybernetics are pretty much the most destroyed part of it.
Okay.
They're the parts that detonated or whatever, like melted.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
apparently, like, they didn't, like, put an entire bomb inside the Warbeast. They thought that was going to be too much effort to prevent it falling into enemy hands.
Mm-hmm.
Igniting and melting all the cybernetics seem like enough to guarantee no one can, like, capture it, though. At least alive.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, the rebels are, like, they're they've been in combat for like apparently a couple hours now. They're all exhausted. Like they've been like pinned down inside these buildings, like trading shots. Because in like locked down combat, you only get to like shoot once every couple of minutes, trying to like get a clear shot when you think you're not going to get hit. It's all a lot of just like trading small shots, so they're exhausted from spending hours in this combat scenario. They've been stuck like this for the last, like I said, hours. But it looks like the Imperials just think it's an outpost. They haven't like dumped a huge amount of resources to destroy the cell yet. But if there's success here, that means there's probably going to be impact later. They're talking to you, trying to like sort out what's going on. The main one who's like talking with you suddenly like gets like strange look on his face, then goes over on the side, and he has a comm in his ear, and he starts like talking into that over on the side. Like when he comes back, he like has a funny expression on his face. You guys can go down into the cell room itself. Make sure to like dump any extra electronics you have with you. No comm pads, nothing like that. We can't really afford to let them in there.
I'm gonna ask, like, just wait. This is everybody going in, right? I just want to double check.
He's given you the okay if all of you want to go in.
I don't have any
Okay,
experience.
yeah.
We were all already
Follow.
I mean, my character's looting first, and then he's going in. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would just like help
the
him
rebel
with that.
soldiers will probably do all of the looting themselves, and you'll get like a share of it.
okay.
All right.
How it has to go, but I'm saying what events will naturally go forward towards, unless you want to interject stuff here.
Well, I just want to make sure. I at least get like armor and.
The only problem is if you grab the combat field uniforms, it looks like you're wearing Imperial soldier armor, so you have to like modify it a little to make it not look like you're an
spray paint it black or
yeah,
something.
no, he's gonna spray paint it something.
I don't think
also,
these are Imperial soldiers. Of course, it's already colored black.
yeah, no, I'll figure out something. That's why I want to make sure I grab
honestly,
the armor, and then
they
I
have
want to go to
Face
the.
concealing helmets.
We don't need that.
Of course, they're bad guys.
Yeah. And I also want to just start robbing their car. Like they can all deal with like talking about the mission and stuff. I'm going to go just loot.
Staggering around on one health.
Yeah, he just like staggering around saying, "I need the car parts."
Yeah, he's like he gets in the car, like takes the keys off. He like searches the bodies for a key, like takes the key, like pulls the car over, like drives it back.
I
I
want to double check something. These are Imperial vehicles, right?
Yeah, they're Imperial LTVs.
No, I'm
So
saying
they're
like
not,
these
like-
aren't the Rebels cars, right?
These aren't rebel cars, no. The rebels don't really seem to have vehicles here.
Okay then.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
LTVs, these things, like, they're not armed vehicles. They're not, like, advanced. These things are, like, tech level 3 with tech level 4 perks, basically. They're ground cars, not grav cars. They're mostly, like, short-range transportation if you don't want to risk something valuable.
how much weight do you? Oh wait, actually, hold on. I gotta double check this first. I'm have Culture Criminal 1. Do I know a Maltech guy?
You know a guy who knows a guy.
All right.
But you also know that the guy isn't really the guy you want to know right now.
Why?
He's in the smuggler pirate group,
I'm down with
and
that.
he'd be interested in Maltech stuff, but he's relatively distant right now. Ever since the main embargo and the blockade came down, you've been losing contact with the smugglers.
Could I roll Culture Criminal to see if there was someone that I forgot? Someone that it'd be kind of like weird for me to know?
Yeah, like the guy pops up and he's in the cell base. All of us, no.
I'm saying not someone here. I'm saying like someone that like it would be weird if I knew normally. So I just could roll a check to see if I know him. If you have anybody already prepared to do so.
I do, but he's kind of the person you'll probably meet anyways.
All
So
right.
it's like there's a
reason
couple
why I
maltechnicians that work with the smugglers and the pirates, but There's not really any on planet right now is the problem. As far as you know.
Out of character, I was gonna try to like transport the Warbeast to wherever the fuck that guy is.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's just catch up here. Yeah. So
How much loot did we get?
yeah, I'll give loot out with the XP as well because I need to pull the lists together on it as well.
Oh yeah, shit, we're inside. Okay.
So yeah.
I'm looting, but like that's separate. You guys are actually doing
I was
that.
assuming that this happened like after you looted and after I disabled the mines.
Yeah, I'll just give you the loot out
Okay.
later because I have to do my calculations for like what weapons and armor have been destroyed in the combat, what stuff's still intact, what can you get, what things
Gotcha.
have self-destructs on them, etc., etc.
Gotcha.
So until then, while I work on that in the background, I'm gonna have
I'm
you
just
guys go down.
You
into the
have new
place.
items. It doesn't matter what they are at the moment though.
You will get loot. I promise you loot. Just wait. Patience is a virtue. So is not getting shot though. Anyways, yeah.
Literally turn 2.
And the only reason that happened was because turn 1 they didn't shoot at you, or they didn't hit you at all. Yeah. Down in the cell base, it's like cross-connected with the bottom of this large building. It's through these like checks of like you go into the basement, you open up a trapdoor into the sub-basements, you run along maintenance tunnels for a while, and then you open up another trapdoor that's been concealed in the tunnels until you get down into it. There's like a ladder, a sewer system. This place is buried pretty deep. There was a lot of infrastructure here. Once you get into the base, though, it's like this offshoot into like the sub-basement of a sub-basement that got like bricked off ages ago, but then had like some of the bricks that linked to it in the sewers removed. It's very deep down underneath the building system. Once you get inside,
Do the rebels? Do these guys already were our like original people like just the one group that was taken out of the network and they already had the network in the tunnels?
pardon?
I'm assuming that there's just like tunnels down here.
Yeah, they don't like go for miles and miles and miles. They're just
Oh,
like
shit.
a local area. You can't walk back to the HQ from here. No, what you were bringing to deliver, you like download off of your compads and data slabs. It's the new command codes for the encrypted radio signals the rebels are using to like link their whole like information web back together. That's what your mission was to bring. When you get down there, you're met by 2 people. One of them, somewhat middle to older aged woman, wearing the old rebel commander stripes. You don't see a lot of official rebel like uniforms anymore. They mostly like have all gotten killed off in the previous 2 planetary wars. But she's still apparently an actual officer in the original Revolutionary Army. She's got like the beret, she's got a combat field uniform, decent make but not great.
I'm just gonna like ask that in chat for whenever I can.
Okay, I have a chat log a mile long for stuff I need to address, but okay. Yeah, the other person next to her is he's a strange looking man. He's got he looks like he's a bit like he's got these religious robes on. And he's wearing a wide cybernetic visor that covers his eyes and a bit of his upper forehead. Yeah. As you arrive, like she like takes you in, gets the codes off of you, and immediately like starts sending them into the like kind of like their data hub there they have. And then like she acknowledges the salute and like returns it. Then she like immediately starts grilling you guys for information about like how are the drone patrols changing, are the data hubs out in the like waste zone secure, like basically she's trying to get information off of you guys.
Yeah, I give whatever I can, and of course we also immediately inform about that PDA thingy from Freelancer that Imperium has information about our agents. I think
Yeah,
that's the first thing.
you hand over the hand over the compad you got off of them, or do you like just tell her about it and show it to her?
I mean, I don't have that combat in my possession, but I say, James, give it to her. It's better that they see it.
I don't think we should. All right, I guess. Never mind. I just don't think we should give it to her. I think we should show it to her, but we should give it to like the real main base. This is just like a small base, so.
I mean, ideally, since you've given them command codes, they'll be able to reconnect with the main base and just literally just put the information back into the web.
Okay.
Which will immediately be useful. But that's the ideal scenario. We have to see if the command codes work.
So we should delete the scout report, right? We just gave that to them?
Yeah, if you hand over the scout report, it's not in your inventory anymore.
Alright, here we go. I deleted it from the loot
So
tab.
Herschel will say that if the codes doesn't work and if you are not able to transmit, we might as well take it with us to like main base and give it to them. But at least you will know.
Yeah. Like she nods and says, "Yes, as soon as we get it uploaded, we're going to get it into one of your fellows' compads and send it back with you just so we have a backup data." Although like she looks at you and it's like the teacher lecturing unruly students. If things look like you're going to get caught, you need to delete it so they don't know we know that they know that we know that she glowers at you because she was forced to drop into the old cliche. Yeah.
To be honest, I survived a battle with Warbeast, saved teammates' life even though he irritates me more and more. That's in character, so I don't really give a single fuck at this moment.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you hand it over. Yeah, there's this religious figure. He's just kind of standing in the background. You can see lights playing from the interior of his visor. It's like someone's wearing like a Vive or something constantly and like walking around with it on. You can occasionally see like underneath it, it has a screen that's running.
Is that like one of the? Oh, sorry, I was wondering. Is that one of like the psychic religious people?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You've met a couple of them back at HQ, but they weren't like based there. They were like in different locations when the network hub went down. So they're like all spread out as well. You only have a couple at HQ, and they were only like command group. They weren't.
All right.
They weren't like field ops guys.
I kind of just want to like leave this conversation, like so you guys can finish this up. I just want to like my character just like looks at him, just like, oh hey, another psychic, and just kind of walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, what's up? And I want to.